Yo, it's your boy to the Raw Podcast Live, hosted by
Jay,
the Gemini Beauty from the 30 West, and
DJ Tom Tom
from Big D. Now, let's get into it. Call 469-222-9056 to come online with us right now.
We'll do it live! Fuck it!
Yeah!
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Raw, the podcast live. We have Jay in the house and myself, DJ Tom Tom. What's up, Jay? What's up? What is going on tonight on a Sunday night? I know we're going a little bit later than the day than we wanted. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to... You can blame it on the alcohol. So we've decided tonight that we wanted to talk about the little incident that happened on January 6th, 2021. And that was the insurrection on the Capitol building by the Proud Boys and QAnon and, you know, the little Trump-loving sons of guns out there. We had the hearings this week, which they were only actually ran about a couple hours, but I mean it was really nothing more than we already knew. In case anybody watched. Well, what do you think their motive is? What? Mm-hmm. Well, we're going to really get into this because there are a lot of angles that we can really hit as far as, you know, how this went down and as far as, like, disciplinary actions, if you will, the law, justice, things like that. That's a fair point. I mean, I think, I mean, yes. Mm-hmm. And I really want us to be able to have this conversation, you know, just completely candidly, because it was kind of scary. Like, to me, it was kind of scary. Straight up. I didn't feel comfortable watching this. I remember being at home watching this on TV and just thinking to myself, like, wow, what are they doing? What is wrong with these people? You thought it was funny? But why? So for those who have been living under a rock for the past year and a half, the insurrection happened January 6, 2021, and it was a demonstration. I guess that's the best way to call it. A demonstration from a particular group of people that felt like the election in 2020 was rigged or stolen and fixed, when, you know, we could have made the same case in 2016. Yeah, I mean, the whole reason, what they stood on was all garbage. I mean, it was all lies. You know, we now know that even the people that worked closely with Trump during that time have even come out and said that, you know, this was a grotesque display of violence that just was unnecessary, considering that we've gone through this every 4 years with every president, you know, where, yeah, there may be unhappy people on each side. I mean, that's just how it goes. You know, when we don't win, our side doesn't win, we're not happy. But, you know, the scary moments is whenever we saw like this almost allowance of a side to get away with breaching security at the Capitol building. And this is serious shit. We're talking about the chance of a vice president, which, you know, I didn't like the vice president any more than probably you. But I don't think he should have been called to be hanged. Mike Pence. You didn't know this? Yes, girl. Okay, so really what the deal was is like there was an announcement by Trump that, you know, they should hang him if he does not follow suit. Yes. If he does not follow suit with counteracting what the results showed for the election. If he went along with it, then he said they should go and try to hang him. It did. And he doubled down on it. He doubled down on it a year later, not only attesting to the fact that he said it, but he said that he deserves it. Sleepy Donald. Oh, is that a meme? Right. So again, in case people have been living under a rock for the past year and a half, like, these people stormed the Capitol. I've aired a special on my page several times throughout the year about how this happened. Hello, Ivory. Where's mine? Where's mine? I want some McDonald's. Hey! See, she knows how to do it. She knows how to do it. You know she's gonna die without those. It's quite alright. It's quite alright. But for, again, like I was saying, the Capitol was stormed by a whole bunch of people who were pissed off that it didn't go their way. Now, in case anybody does not remember, Trump made a Look at the face she's giving. She's like, you're gonna drink my wine? Unless Harry Styles is in the building, I don't approve. Yeah. And she better not. Before you know it, she's gonna be gone. She's gonna be like, I got drunk. Oh, do not discount those dollar store wines, because let me tell you, they get you equally as funked up. Look at her face. Look at her face. She was like, yeah, she was like this. It's good. It's good. So anyway, yeah, because it's pink, probably. They're not to eat. So anyway, we were saying about the insurrection. So, okay. After a year and a half, they've actually started to hand down subpoenas and actually calling for these people to come out and actually be accountable for what went down that day. We've had a slew of Republicans come out in this past week that have been just completely on the wrong side of this, that have claimed that, well, it's unfair to treat these people the way they've been treated. And Jay and I had a discussion earlier that just seemed a little funny, how, you know, they want to go about bitching about shit and crying about shit now. And what did I ask you earlier about what Marjorie Taylor Greene was saying? Come on, Ivory, don't act brand new back there. Hello. I'm just kidding. Oh, you want to be on the podcast? Hurry up. Download Zoom. Look, your mother said, look, my beautiful girls. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you, Cheryl, for that comment. Look at her face. Her face. She went like this. She goes. She went. I hope you're ready to get in on this. Is she downloading Zoom? We have an hour, folks, so we got time. I mean, it's all good. First of all, I would like to take the time right now to thank all those who tune in and join the conversation and show us love and support. Thank you all. Thank you all. We haven't started asking for money yet, but no. I'll put mine too. I know the last time you were on, Miss Ivory, we had some drama go down. All at the BK. All at the Burger King. You never know. I mean, it wouldn't have been wrong. Comedy fiction is what you chose. Cheryl said Cheryl says she will still have to hold a bar of soap in her mouth like she did when she was little or 15, LOL. So, well, I don't know if she's talking about you or Ivory. But just let it be known that your mama's watching. She's taking account of them words. Yeah, but we got 40 minutes left, so it's all good. Ten more minutes. It's okay. You know we'll come back. We ain't going nowhere. Where's what's Ivory's thing? Okay. She said either one, either of y'all. It don't matter which one of y'all, either. So she's expecting both of you to be on your best behavior. Ebony, look at them long ass curtains in your background covering that little ass window. It's like, girl. Let me give it to you. Let me go over here to Facebook. Check your Facebook, Ebony, your messages. Just share that to your sister. Just forward it. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Just go to your messages And the little 3-dot thing next to the message, click forward. Does she have a Facebook, or she already deactivated it? What's her email address? $890. Is that her email address? Oh, that's the meeting ID. And the passcode is 1G01EQ. Yes. Do 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 do. Look, she's ready to do her hair. Look, she's fixing her hair and everything. Well, hello, Miss Ivory. Hello. I seen you pull your hair out of the thing right over there behind Ebony. I was like, look at her getting ready. So we're talking about this whole thing that went down last year at the Capitol building. I don't know if you know or even remember. Yes, this is what we're talking. I know it's a very touchy subject. I know your mother is a Trump fan. I respect her opinions. But I don't think your mom's a Karen at all. So anywho, we're just trying to gather opinions and conversation. What do you think about that, Ivory? Yes. Agreed. I mean, it was nothing on the level of Black Lives Matter. I mean, Black Lives Matter was for a movement of people. You know, and it wasn't for a political party or a president. And that's what kind of made me sick about the whole thing, is that it's like, she's a fan of Trump. She's not a fan of violence. The protest was shameful. Thank you for that, Cheryl. Because, you know, that's just kind of the way it is. Like, you can stand for what you believe in and what you want for this country. But when it comes to putting, you know, police officers and security people and our government, you know, in harm's way and in a violent way, you know, it's no longer a fair game. You know, and like, I remember I was staying in South Carolina in 2020 when the whole Black Lives Matter thing happened, right? And I don't know what happened that took over me, where I was just like, I know I'm not a black person, but I'm gonna stand with my friends and the people I love that are black folks, because they do matter to me. You know, and it's a totally different thing when it comes down to a political showing that they showed on January 6th. It was just gross. It was actually just very disgusting to see that happen. It was shameful, and I agree with your mom. It was quite shameful. No matter what political party you're on, if you go that route, you're just doing too much. Way too much. I mean, when a president doesn't concede that, that he's lost, that should be